amazing queues of people outside, and amazing response from the public, and incredible press, like the best press we ever had. It's our most successful show for a very long time. So we're very grateful to Zanele and very grateful to everybody.
So when you say there's an increase in numbers, what do these numbers mean towards the show?
It means more. It means it's a very popular show, and people are really interested in it, and they really want to see it. For us, it's very, very important to have a lot of people see this show, because it's such an important show, such important subject matter, and obviously it's very beautiful as well. But also it's got so many messages, and it means that tens of thousands of people are seeing the message that Zanele want to put across, and for us that's fantastic. We didn't know, actually, what the French public would be like, if they would respond or not. But you're going to see in the museum, the public is not all one kind of people. It's very broad range: young people, older people, tourists, as well as many, many, many French people. So it's fantastic. We're really, really, really happy. We sold thousands of catalogs. We're doing really well with the shop. The museum is amazing atmosphere. We have events which are full all the time. When we do events on the evening, or it's always full. It's fantastic. The best success of this tour so far in terms of the visitors. I think the previous venues, I think we made more visitors somehow. I don't really know how we did our job, I guess, but you never know until the show's open whether it's going to be a success or not. Obviously we always hope so, but I think it's a force of Zanele's personality, and also the subject matter, which is really important for French people right now. They're really thinking about questions of identity and gender, and questions also about women and violence towards women. It's subjects which people are really, really interested in. And Zanele is probably the greatest in the world at bringing these subjects to an audience. It's very easy to talk about the subjects and nobody listen, but Zanele's way of speaking is direct and positive and engaged. I think people really respond to it. People sit a long time watching the people's stories in the video room. People are very moved, and now Zanele asked us to make a comment box where people could leave messages, and all the messages are incredible. We have already thousands and thousands of a huge box of messages for Zanele, and yeah, it's just been fantastic. Couldn't be better. And now it's better because you guys are here. It's even better. The real thing, not the photographs, but the real people. Super nice.
I love it, Yaya.
Hey, Yaya.
It's incredible. So we're really, we made for the advertising for the show, we had one self-portrait of Zanele, and we had this brave beauty everywhere on the subway and around Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, shoot it to the one. Shoot.
An hour and a half, yeah, something like that. There's a lot of information in the show. I mean, Zanele put a lot of information, a lot of context. So retrospective shows. There's amazing display.
The brave beauties. Amazing stuff.
The brave beauties out of the studio, out of the studio setting, and be outside in the public space, like on the beach, in the places where normally they don't
Go.
Maybe not. Make a kind of integrate the whole thing into a leisure space. It's fantastic.
It is.
So we decided very full, maximum impact, maximum strength. Your neighbor. Well, from our perspective, future portrait. Yeah. So when we did the hang, like Zanele come in afterwards and say, actually, please leave more spaces because I'm going to make many more pictures in the future.
Oh, okay. This is amazing.
Yeah, around the corner you can see everyone's name, so you can see like which people is photographed many times. Yeah. And they're all talking, like, discussing like what they're seeing, which is fantastic, right? They're not just like.
So,
Well, I'm 25. I don't know my age. I think it comes with that when you grow up. As time goes on, you know my age. My pronouns. I identify myself.
So there's the kind of history of what's happening in the country, but also when things changed, so paintings and also aspects of like the social progress or not. And then there's film of Zanele, photographed in some places and phases, and some more like a documentary about, you know, street protests and political action. Certainly that's kind of, how do you say, collective sensibility.
Yeah.
Street protest in France is different.
I saw it the other day, but at a party.
It's a party until they burn everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they burn a lot of stuff here too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, in South Africa, it's war from the get.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no clapping, no applause. It's war from the get.
Yeah. But some of these street like posters with the stories, very, very simple kind of graffiti with single pages of each letter, and it just says the name of the person and how old they were and how they were killed, and they've been putting them up everywhere around Paris.
Okay.
And there's a film about this as well, and so the femicide movement in France is it's very present. So this is that thing. So some of the subjects, which are not always within what Zanele is interested in, some of them have very strong resonance here. And the question of even though they're all mostly white French straight people, they're still able to like really
Grasp
understand
everything
what's
that's
going
being
on.
put forward.
I mean, look, there's so many people here. It means there's a huge